that Brachia has been freed from Romalia's grasp, let's take a look at some of the jobs they've got for us, shall we? Alrighty, here we are back in the town of Goose, so let's see what the Guildmaster has for us today. Well, I suppose before we do that, let's collect whatever bounty we've yet to pick up. So the first job we have is something called Clear the Tracks. Now, I believe this one takes place inside of Banza Mountain. This is one of those types of jobs which, if memory serves, is kind of sort of like a puzzle, but it's not really that tough. It's just consists of a lot of heavy pushing. But in order to even get to this job, now here's this slight annoying bit. You actually have to go through a portion of Banza Mountain you couldn't go through before because of the molten lava that was blocking your way. So, let's select our party that we're going to take inside for our second trip. So I think we're going to go with Elk, Lisa, because I want to get Lisa some levels going for a bit. Let's see. I guess we'll take Shu, another fellow hunter. We'll take Sanya and Toshu. Yeah, there we go. We haven't used Toshu in a while. Let's have him have a little bit more action. Okay, so instead of going up, we're going to go left this time. And over to the left, we have a couple of old enemies, some new ones, and a wanted monster, Garrop. Nice. Okay. Well, this job is already becoming well worth it if we're bumping into a wanted monster here. So we got some flame birds, or some fire birds, whatever these things are called. Bit of a high level. We're talking like up in the 60s here. So, yeah, they're going to be slightly bit tougher than what we've had to face on our first trip through. So let's get ourselves charged up. Let's get Toshu moved up here. Get within range. Sanya, let's throw a transfer on Elk, so he'll be able to take a shot at one of the birds. Let's see how well he does. Let's see. Well, could try a spell. Well, maybe a little bit expand range couldn't hurt. This is a pretty big, wide open area. We're going to need as much ground to cover as possible for us to strike first. Here comes the blue skeletons. Yeah, Firebird, 63. We got 64 black skeletons. Oh, black skeletons, I'm sorry. They look more blue than black. Let's see. Lisa, what are we doing? Let's see. Let's try power loss. See if we can cut their power down a little bit. Well, worked on one of them. There comes Garrop from behind. Oh, fire breath. One of the breaths I kind of hate. Lowers our magic. That's not cool. Let's see. Shu, you got a good chance of hitting a couple of targets, but let's see if we can do about, maybe 3 at once. There we go. This'll work. Even though you risk getting counterattacked, that's alright. It's not too bad. Now let's try explosion. Now that we got them within range. I should have noticed it wouldn't do much damage. That worked wonders. Slice that Firebird up for dinner! And we follow up with a Shuffle Shot. Her magic's still up, so this'll work. Knock them birds out of the way. Okay. Might need to do a cure spell just to be on the safe side. Garup's still coming up from behind here. Let's see. Shoo, what can we do? What can we knock a bunch of these guys out with? We'll try Wind Slash. See how well that does. Oof. Well, not so much damage, but it did kill that other Firebird. Got you a level up. You kind of needed him because you're getting behind on levels. You're still in like what, the 40s? You need to catch up there, buddy. Elk, you're gonna go after. We're gonna send Elk after the wanted monster. Seems only fitting. Toshu's got it, leveling up his swords and skills. Awesome. This battle will be over before you know it. I level up to Sonya. Sweet. Oof. Yeah, we need to be careful with Lisa. She's getting kind of low. She's kind of a few levels behind, and she doesn't have much HP or much for defense. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to keep her a little bit out of danger. Keep her from getting too overwhelmed. I still want her at the same time to get her weapon skills up. So, we're gonna do what we can. And Garup is down for the count. Level up to Elk. Awesome. Just leaves the skeletons now. Kinda sorta wish we'd have gotten Kruger to come along with this because, you know, he's light elemental, but still I wanted to give him a break. We played with him quite a bit. We wanted to let somebody else take his place. Okay, Lisa, you're gonna have to watch it here. Oh boy, her dagger skills are just not as good as they used to be. That's alright. He's still outnumbered, so it'll be over soon enough. There we go. And put him to sleep! Okay, this is probably going to be the only battle I'm going to show you guys, since that was a new enemy, pretty much, with the wanted monster. All the more reason. Let's see, I want to make sure there was no treasure hidden behind. And no. Okay, let's head on upwards. And we ride on this minecart, take the long, narrow pathway up, as this will probably last you a few seconds. This is a pretty good ways deep inside this cavern. Daggum. Okay. Well, we got another battle to deal with, but I'll see it once the battle's done. Alright, that takes care of that. And we got an even deal before our troubles, so let's keep going. Alright, here's our client. This is the guy that's requesting oh, you told me come a little bit faster. Well, excuse me for having to deal with a bunch of monsters on the way over. I'm sure the guild told you a little, but they can get things a little wrong. Okay, so apparently these tracks here have a large number of rocks, as you can plainly see here, all around this area of tracks. And what, pray tell, do you wish us to do about these rocks, Mr. whatever your name is? Don't know how it happened. Monsters, earthquakes, okay. There's always, I can't do my job, and if I don't work, I don't eat, right? So that's the job. Remove as many of these rocks as possible. Now, you could do that. You could just move the rocks out of the track. Move the rocks, all the rocks off the tracks if you want to and call it a day. But you won't get the full reward if you do it that way. Don't slouch. The best outcome you can get is if you not only move these rocks out of the way, but go the extra mile and push every single one of these rocks into that hole right there. Never to be seen again. So, yeah. That's pretty much the job. When you get around to it, it's actually quite easy, but there's always the chance you can push a rock into a certain spot, maybe into a corner where you can't get it out, whichever. You can always get stuck. But if you do get stuck, have no fear. Talk to the guy down there in the white cloth, and he'll let you reset the puzzle, and you can try it again. But yeah, other than that, as you can see here, it's a pretty tedious process. But hey, you know, that's a job. Somebody's got to do it. Might as well be our good man Elk, right? Just another day working at the mines, making a hard-earned living, getting into the nitty-gritty of things. Besides constantly slaying monsters. This is man's job. Working on the railroad. Dun, 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 dun. Why is that playing in my head right now? I don't know. Oh, I mean, here's another thing that comes into my head. Hi-ho! Yep. Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to work we go. Yep, I went there. I'm just being silly now. Something to pass the time. Okay, so I think that about covers all the rocks from the right section, working our way over to the left. I know there's this one rock, I think it's like in the somewhere close to the upper corner, that's kind of an annoyance to get around. Because it's like, I think you gotta do... Was it that one? Or was it... No, it wasn't that one. It wasn't... It was... Is it the one at the very top, or it was the one near the top, somewhere down the middle of this... Was it this one? Yeah, this one, you could easily, by accident, get this pushed into a corner where you wouldn't be able to get it out. So you got to be real careful with this one, especially how you push it. You got to approach it from just the right angle, push just the right direction, and you'll get it. Excuse me. Okay, so we're down to about 2 rocks left. Let's get this thing pushed in the hole. And then there's... Where's that last one at? Ah, here's that last one. It's preferably if we push this in from the right side instead of the left. You go around, you take the left path, you're just going to be... it's going to be more time consuming, so it's always quicker to take this route here. So... And that should about do it. That should be all the rocks. But just in case, double check. Look around this entire room as I do here, and make sure that you've covered every single rock you find in this area. But once you end the job, that's it. Okay? Make sure you get every single rock, or you're not going to get the full bounty. Okay, things look clear to me. So let's talk to the guy and call it a day. Or call it a job for now, because we got some more work to do. You can ride, I believe you can ride on these carts if you want, but that's, well, if you want to mess around. But all the rocks are off the track, so let's finish the job. Yes! Awesome. Oh my! You not only got rid of all the rocks, but also dropped them into the hole! I really appreciate the extra effort. Of course. Your reward is at the guild. Who knows? You might get a bonus. Sweet. Bonuses are good. Alright, well, that's one job down. Let's see what we got next on our list. Collecting minerals. So apparently we gotta go and retrieve some minerals over in Mount Banza. Alrighty. So let's head back once again to Banza Mountain and see what's going on. Let's see. I was checking to make sure I got some space left in my inventory in case I happen to pick up anything along the way. Can never hurt. So let's make our way back to Banza Mountain again. Well, they really want you to work your ass off in this place. Alright. So, let's head back in. Let's get our party selected. Let's see. Obviously, Elk is going with me, and I'm going to bring Lisa, Shu. This time I'm going to have Ark, just in case, for backup. And Iga. Yeah, because Iga hasn't seen much action in a while.
Oh, if I can't get enough minerals, I want to be able to trade for food. Oh no, oh no! Why did the monsters have to block the way? Why? What will I do? What? Oh, you scared me! I thought you were a monster! You must be from the guild. My problem is this. When I was finishing harvesting minerals the other day... Okay. Monsters suddenly attacked, and I ran! In the commotion, I dropped the 20 mineral rocks I collected.
20?
Now the minerals are back where I dropped them, guarded by monsters. I can't get the minerals to trade for things to live. I'm in a terrible bind. Please bring back the minerals I dropped. If you can't get them all, bring back what you can. When you finish, bring them to me and I'll have the guild give you the bounty.
Okay, so, let's become a treasure hunt. Here's the crappy part about this mission. You practically have to go through just about the entire dungeon again. Not all the way, but pretty close. So, yeah, we're back to fighting some of the same monsters. And, yeah, I'm not going to bother showing the stats, what they are. You know who they are if you watched the previous episode of when we was going through this mountain. So, yeah, we're pretty much been going around, cover as much ground as possible. Well, I kind of skipped on a couple of minerals, so let's backtrack for a minute. But, yeah, this is pretty much a crappy mission, and to be honest, I'm not sure if the reward offered is even worth the amount you get. In my personal opinion, I think you should get at least a little bit more for your trouble. Now, even though the guy says if you can't bring them all back, bring what you can get 20 minerals. It just depends on how much effort you're willing to put in on this mission. And in order to get the full bounty, if you want to get the full thing, you gotta get all 20. So yeah, you're really gonna have to push yourself through this again. So let's see. Those mud trolls again. Getting these guys out of the way. So let's pick up this mineral. That makes it 4. 7 monsters or so just for 1 mineral. Yeah, I know it's kind of silly, but hey, it must be done. We're gonna be experiencing a bit of deja vu here. Only I'm hoping this will end a whole lot quicker. Oh boy. I remember when I first tried this mission before, when I first played through this game, I was just like, oh, I hated it so much. I detested this mission because I was struggling enough already just trying to get through it the first time, story-wise, but yeah, to do it a second time, nearly all the way through, and to be honest, I was starting to think that you would have to go all the way through the entire dungeon to the very end again, but it turns out no, it's not the case. Close, but no. We will eventually have to backtrack because I believe there was a couple of some other minerals during the other pathway by the entrance to this place, but the majority of them that you get is through this. So might as well get the hard part done now while you can, since you got 2 anyway. So yeah, sorry for the tediousness of going through this whole process all over again. So just try to bear with me. At least this will show you where every single mineral is, and you won't be running around like a chicken with a head cut off, scrambling trying to find that one missing mineral. So, moving along. Yeah, be sure to check every single... Walk along the tracks as far as you can. Check every nook and cranny before you jump on that cart and go riding around like crazy. Because you might pass up a mineral. Believe me, I've done this. I know what it's like. I'm just trying to save you some hassle. I don't think that you have to do many of these kinds of treasure hunt missions like this. Then of course there's things could always be a tad bit worse. But let's not go there right now. At least on the bright side, I mean, you fight all these monsters again, you get some pretty good levels. And it does help. It helps with the grinding to get your party, keep your party up to par for future story. So, annoying as it may seem, it really does pay off in the end. Oh yes, this battle with the 6 demons. Yeah, them and their damn sleep breath. Ugh. I hate the sleep breath. Really puts a damper on you and trying to kill these guys quick. Okay, making sure I'm not missing anything. I think we already covered. Did we cover this spot? No, we didn't. Let's check over here and see if there's any minerals. I think there might have been. Okay, maybe not. Maybe there wasn't one there. Okay. So let's go and flip this switch back. And ride this on over. And there's our healing spot. Awesome. Where's the healing sound? Where'd the healing sound? Oh, screw you, game. Yeah, I know it does that sometimes. Okay, so let's head on up into the next part. Okay. I'm trying to think here. Was there one up here? Are we gonna have to go this way? Yeah, here's one. And I think there might have been one other off to that left side. Before that, let's run through this long track. Because I think that, yep, there was one right there. Awesome. So that's 14. We're getting there. We're over halfway done. So let's ride this cart up. Actually, wait a minute. I think I might have to go back because there was a switch I had to hit. I think it was one up there, so let's flip that and run back. Don't want to goof here. Aha! Yes. Had it with that lava flow because we actually got to go up this way. So it's a good thing I backtracked. Alright, now let's go back and try the normal route again and see where this takes us. Oh wait, this bit. I remember this bit now. Demon comes along, hops over, hits the switch, causes lava flow to come forward, leaving you trapped. And you have to turn around and face all these guys. Oh yeah. Those are never fun. And I am full on items. We got too many mints. I'm never going to use them. I hardly ever use mints. That much. So, let's see. Oh, God. I shouldn't have ran that way. To be honest, we could have actually avoided this fight. We really didn't need to fight those guys again, but... Oops, oh well. More experience and level ups for us. So, let's see. There's 15. Let's see, that's the cart that takes you back. So, let's go up this way real quick. I think this is the one where you start seeing those Anubis guys or those werewolf. Yep. All right, monsters in the cart. We're not gonna jump the gun this time. This time we're gonna allow them to ride it. We don't even need to proceed any further than this. Now that we're up to 17, it's time to backtrack all the way back toward the beginning. This is where you stop, because you go any further, it's pointless unless you just feel the need to have to kill every single monster in this whole place again, which we'd be wasting time right now. So let's get ourselves refreshed and ride this cart back. Sorry for the popping. I hate my chair. Seriously, this chair here, I swear I need to get some WD-40 put on this thing or something. Oh boy. Okay, anyways, we're getting off topic here. So yeah, how about that backtracking? Ain't this so grand? Just like in a Zelda game. Or a good majority of RPGs for that matter. Okay, we're back at near the beginning. Just a little patch here, and there we go. Now, we head back to the beginning, and now we go left this time. And if you remember from our last job when we went through here, you know we're about to fight these guys again. Okay, so yeah, we knock these guys out, grab this mineral, and this one up toward... was it toward the top? Yeah, there it is. Which brings us to 19. We only need one more to finish. So let's ride this cart upwards. All the way again. And yet another tedious battle being tedious. Let's knock this out. And we finally claim our final mineral. That's 20. You managed to endure all this. Give yourself a good pat on the back. Job well done. Now head back and give that stuff to the guy. Tell him not to lose his damn minerals again, because we're not going through all that trouble a second time. I'm sorry. But this mission was just annoying as all hell. So, yeah. I think instead of, like... I think the reward should probably be, like, double of what they're offering you for this job. In my opinion. But then again, that might be asking a bit too much. Man. All 20 minerals. Yes. Here you are. Yay. Thank you for the bounty. Yeah, go. Yeah, piss off now. Alright, that last job was a real pain, but I think we got time for one more. So we get to get some meat, a fat gourmet that needs meat for our latest recipe. So this has become a bit of a delivery job. Okay, let's go see what this is about. He's staying in a room at the inn. Is this it? No, that's not it. So he must be in this room. Okay.
Are you the hunter who's taken my job? I heard that the Lord's Manor has all kinds of good meats. I'd like to sample some of that.
Dude, I don't know if you really be needing to eat that any more of that meat right now, to be quite honest. But a job's a job, so let's go ahead and get this done. Let's head outside of town. And to actually be perfectly honest, whereas the last job we dealt with was a real pain to do, this one is quite easy, in fact. So easy, you'll have this done within a matter of a couple of minutes. Since we've liberated the Lord's Manor, it's become monster-free. It's become a new secondary headquarters for the freedom fighters, as I'll put it. So yeah, just walk through the manor, go straight to the back like last time in a previous episode where the old general used to be, Rygar. Head to the right into which happens to be the kitchen where Elena was being held hostage, as you'll be able to plainly see, and that's where you'll find the meat. See, there's Elena, and there's God, I forget what that guy's name is. Sorry. But yeah, head up here, and right there on the table, a huge chunk of meat. That's it. No hassle. No catches. Nothing. No monsters to stop you. Nothing. So yeah. Let's go take this meat back to the guy and call it a day. What do you say? Like that guy really needs that hunk of meat. Maybe it should go to some starving children. Maybe they could probably eat the meat more, huh? Fat gourmet, my butt. You just wanted some food. You're just posing as a gourmet. Just posing as a chef. Sample. That's the meat I ordered! Oh, nom 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 nom. Give some to your kids, why don't you? You fatty. And that will do for now. Till next time, everybody.